What is up, guys? JR is back again with one question for you. Are you ready for the Juggernaut? I sure hope so. Today's battle is going to be, once again, another UU match that I had on the PO server. Got a lot of these coming for you, so excuse the repetitiveness, but they're all some pretty good battles, so I hope you all enjoy. The UU team I was telling you guys about, pretty much the same team as the one you saw in the last one or two vids. The only real difference I should mention is that you guys might know Donphan was recently moved up to OU. So the only problem with this is that now I had to find a replacement for him on my team, which is really sad because Donphan is a poke I really loved on UU. I wouldn't go as far to call it my favorite, but it was a poke I found to be very stable. Just a great stealth rocker slash defensive poke. Sadly though, you know, stuff like that just happens. I did, however, replace with Rhyperior, so it's a pretty good replacement. You guys will see kind of how that works out in this battle, among others. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get to it. This is a battle versus a user named Wisconsin Chill, and yeah, let's get on with it. Alright, so my opponent's going to lead off with an Ambipom. I'm going to lead off with Rhyperior. He's going to immediately go for the fake out. He gets a crit, and doesn't really matter much. It's really not going to make any difference in this game. However, I do find out here his life orb, so I figure now he's going to probably go for the U-turn, and this is a great opportunity to set up my stealth rocks, which I'm going to set up as he goes into Mamoswine. Now here I'm thinking Mamoswine may or may not be able to 0-hit KO me. I don't want to take a chance. I think it's just a better idea to go into Azumarill. And as I've stated in my last vid, this is not a choice banded Azumarill. This is an expert belt set, and as you see, it's not going to get a lot of damage in on this Blastoise, but at the same time, I'm still bluffing that band, and I can bring it in later and surprise him. Now he's going to go for the Scald on the switch. I do switch him to my specially defensive Zapdos, who is going to take that hit like a champion, and that is going to be very helpful to me. I am going to, however, predict the switch into Flygon and go for the Toxic. If I had HP Ice on this thing, I would have just gone for that, but I did not think it made. I just figured best case scenario, you know, he's going to switch anyway, just go for the Toxic. I don't want to take a hit from this thing. I'm just going to switch into Azumarill, thinking it can't really do much in this game. He's going to go for the Outrage, and I see here that he's Life Orbed, and for some reason at the time I thought he was like choiced in some way, but whatever. I know he is going to be locked in Outrage, so that is going to be a good opportunity for me to bring in Miss Maggie and finish him off. However, I do make a misplay here because I really should have gone for the substitute. Had I known, I would have outsped. I would have gone for the substitute, and that would have been very helpful. But he's just going to come in and revenge kill me with Ambipom regardless. Now I'm going to go back into Rhyperior. I know he's going to go for the U-turn. I know I can hit everything on his team pretty effectively with an Earthquake, so that is what I'm going to go for. He's going to switch into Mamoswine, and he's going to get taken out by the Earthquake. I do pull off a crit. Not sure how much that mattered, just because I know Rhyperior is powerful, and if I could live one hit from that thing, it wouldn't have really mattered much, and I had Solid Rock and such. I am going to, however, switch to my Shaman now as he goes into Blastoise. He's going to go for the Rapid Spin. Good move. Clear my rocks. I don't have Miss Maggie to block it anymore, so that's good for him. And now he's going to switch into Dusclops. I predict that, and I go for the Leech Seed, but I miss, sadly, so that's really unfortunate. But I am going to hit the Leech Seed here, and that is going to do some nice damage. He's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. I mean, this is more of a specially offensive Shaman, so it's gonna so it's not gonna really be hurt, and I have Natural Cure, so it's whatever. But I'm now gonna go into my Victini as he goes for the Taunt on my switch, hoping to hit my Shaman. I guess he thought I was gonna go for another non-status move, but now he goes for the Shadow Sneak. It doesn't even do much, even though it's super effective, and my Victini's pretty frail. But I am gonna go for the Zen Headbutt, and that's not going to do a ton of damage. However, I keep forgetting how powerful V-Create actually is. I keep forgetting it's a 180 base power move. That's ridiculous with stab as 270. Oh my god. Oh, and sorry for the HP glitch, but this is the only time you're actually going to see it because he's going to go for the U-turn. He's going to go into his elf, go to U-turn. I'm going to go for the V-Create again, finishing off his Ambipom. Because at this point I'm just figuring why not. Oh no, because I predicted him to go for the U-turn there. That's what happened. But now he's going to go back into his Elf. I'm pretty sure he goes for the U-turn again. Finishes me off because of the range of HP I was at. He knew it was going to be a 2-hit KO. And now he's going to go into Blastoise. It's now 3-2, and I'm going to send in my Zapdos because, you know, I figured he was going to send in Blastoise. Oh no, because I had Switch Advantage, right? He's going to go back into his Elf, which is the only guy left. Thankfully, this is going to be a Thunderbolt is going to be a solid 2-hit KO on this thing, and he's just going to try and get some damage on me with Psyshock, but that's not even going to do half, and Thunderbolt will finish him off. So his last poke is obviously Blastoise. Zapdos is going to be able to outspeed, finish him off with a Thunderbolt. Or no, not finish him off. He's going to hit him with a Thunderbolt, almost take him out. But an Ice Beam is barely going to do anything to the Zapdos. So I'm going to live that easily and finish him off with a Thunderbolt for the win. And that is going to be GG. So great game, Wisconsin Chill. A relatively short game, but a relatively fun game. I will have longer battles coming up. I hate that this week's just been so hectic. I've actually been filling out job applications, so that's why I haven't been able to get any vids up over the past week. But again, I hope that changes. I guess there's nothing else I really wanted to talk about. I do have a few side videos that I'm getting ready to make, so stay tuned for those. I will leave links when I'm done with when they're posted on the respective channels I'm posting them on. Okay, so, yeah, now it's about to be Friday, so, okay guys, enjoy your upcoming weekend, and I'll see you guys when I put up my next video. Peace.